So like as always, obviously like this has to stay here.
Yeah, of course.
So I was talking to Kat. Like this was like a little bit after I campaigned to her. This was today, and
Hmm.
like Kat's someone I don't know. What's your relationship with Kat been like for you?
I had the last time I talked to Kat was on the 15th.
Oh my god.
So
Well,
yeah.
actually, something's wrong with my
Huh?
wait, something's wrong with my mic. Wait, I think never mind. I think it's fine now.
Oh.
But wait, is your thing like is there like what's it called? Um, it's like is there like an echo to your phone or something? Because I find whenever I VC like I can hear myself if that makes sense.
I don't get an extra. Wait, let me put on my earbuds.
Yeah, maybe it's that.
Yeah, one sec. Let me untangle them. Is it echoing now?
No, I don't think so. Okay, I think we're
Uh,
good.
oh, it probably was me. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. But so like I've never spoken game with her. Like I don't talk to her that
Mm-hmm.
much. But like obviously today was I was campaigning, so like I should. And like we were kind of being honest with each other. Like she told me about uh her first and second house. I told her about first and second house. And she
Mm-hmm.
told me this, and this surprised me. Like we were talking about like people from our second houses, and like I and you came up, and she told me, and this surprised me. She told me that you would have gone home had Zach not used the veto on you, and that everybody but GT and Seth would have like saved Isaac, and obviously me. They didn't, but they're not gonna save me to me, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like, and that surprised me. So that meant that like in my head, actually, what do you think about that? Actually,
That okay. So Zach actually messaged me, and he was like, "Okay, actually, let me find the message." Because he messaged me, and he was like, "Hey, I know you're going home," and you know what? I'm gonna say it. I kind of was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go home. Like, it's it. This is it. Like,
mm-hmm.
this is what's happening." So, let me try. I'm gonna try and find the message. Oh my god. Zach and I talk about like very like mundane things. We just talk about like our lives, so it's like kind of hard
I
to.
like Zach.
I love talking to Zach. Oh,
Yeah,
especially I was.
I was
Oh,
waiting for you to find the
oh
message.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to. Where is it? What the fuck? It's not coming up. He definitely did talk to me though. Oh wait, no. Um, what the fuck? Where is this? Oh, okay. So he was like, hey, the vibe I'm getting is that if you stay up against Isaac, you're gonna go, and I don't want you to go. So I'm gonna use the veto on you. I wish we got to talk more game, like we said. We said we would during the swap, but like that's it. He very like it was.
Mhm.
I thought it was longer.
But yeah, no, I don't know. It surprised me because like Orange like was telling me, oh, the that he was going up to Josh saying that like he wanted to save you, but like I don't it kind of like it's weird because I feel good with Orange like as of today, but the other days not. But like it
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It just shows to me that like Orange is kind of shady because like I'm sure Orange told you the whole time that they only wanted you to stay. If they would have saved you next to Isaac.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't. Mm, like that whole thing. That whole week was very like. I was like knowing that Isaac was on the block next to me. I know that like they wanted Isaac to go home, but I knew that
Mhm.
I was gonna go home. Like I just knew it. Cause like I'm not I'm kinda like I don't know, I'm weirdly like not I'm really not social. Like it's just
Mhm.
like you know how it's like it's easier me talking like over voice, so it's like really hard for me to like even start a conversation just because I like forget to message
Yeah.
people. So it's like hard.
Yeah,
So I don't know. Yeah. Thank you for telling me
but
though, because like, ooh.
but I'm saying I did like I'm saying I'm telling you this because it surprised me, but like and like I don't know, like apparently so only GT like because Kat said they didn't know where GT's head was at, but like I think GT would have saved you too.
GT
Seth and
King.
I did talk like Seth and Nick were the only people I talked to about the vote, and Nick tricked me. I told Nick, and this is proof that I'm loyal to you. I said no, we have to vote on Isaac, and he's like, okay, you know what? I talked to Isaac more, but if you want Alyssa to stay, then I'll vote to keep Alyssa. And apparently he
Oh,
would have voted you out. So it's like these people were tricking me,
uh, well, hmm. Fuck these bitches.
right?
Ugh.
And like that, it's got me thinking. It's
It's
like,
like, hmm. It's
sorry, you
like
go.
interesting too, but it's like no, it's like nice to know these things because like I know like I know that people don't think that we're aligned, so it's like nice to be
Hmm.
like, oh, okay, this is what they're actually saying. Because that's why I like
Yeah.
messaged you last night. Because like I don't like. I'm gonna be honest. I still have no fucking clue what was going on last night. Because like the whole thing was like we were because I was like talking to Orange and Nick, and then we like stopped talking because I don't know why oh I don't know, whatever. And like then a little bit later, GT messaged me, and he was like, "Oh, like is what's going on with the vote or something like that." I think he mentioned the vote flipping, and I was like,
Mhm.
"What? Hello?" And so that I messaged like Orange, I messaged Nick, who like he kind of played dumb, and I was like, not appreciating this energy from you.
Yeah.
But Orange was like, hey, like I don't know, like the boat's trying to flip, and I was like, yeah, hell no, that's not gonna fucking happen, like in
Yeah.
your fucking dreams. And then I messaged you because like I didn't know if you knew what was happening.
Yeah. No, Orange like kind of briefly told me, and he's like, and so from what I understood, it was like Nick and Nickel that were trying to flip it. That like they
Uh,
start.
Maybe Nickel, like I don't even I don't talk to Nickel either. This is so bad. I don't talk to okay. Do you want me to tell you the people that I like talk to on a
Yeah.
regular basis? It's like
Yeah.
you, Zach, not even like I only talk when it's like important, like
Yeah.
Legend and GT. Like that's who I talk to.
I mean, those are good people, but yeah. What about Nick? Nick said he talks to you.
Oh yeah, Nick and I talk. It's just like I don't know. I thought he would we like VC'd and it was really awkward. Like, I don't know, it's easier talking to him over like text, but like yeah, where I can't
No, I VC'd
text,
with him
so
for
it's
the first
hard.
time. I VC'd with him for the first time today.
Really? And how'd
Yeah,
it go?
it was kind of fun, but we were talking over each other the whole time.
That's actually really nice. I'm sorry, I zoned out.
No,
Uh
it's okay.
um Wait, who do you like who do you feel good with? Like here's the thing. So we can like
Okay.
kind of have like a system. I don't know, like I don't know.
This is what I was thinking. This is mainly why I wanted to talk to you. I was kind of thinking, and you can tell me if you don't want to do it, but I was thinking maybe me, you, GT, Jacob, and Kat, maybe.
I don't. I literally never talk to Kat and like if you
Mhm.
feel really good with them, like we
Yeah.
can. But I never talk to them.
I never do either. But here's what I was thinking. Like this whole mess got me to realize like who do you think is in control of the game right now? Like of everybody.
Mm, I. You're asking me this.
I feel like
I
it's
don't.
obvious, but like I don't know. Like maybe you have a different opinion. I have an opinion, but I want to hear yours. I'll tell you
I don't
afterwards.
know. Cause like there was that whole like. I don't. I really. I like. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Like it could be like. I don't know. I feel like that Nick and Orange duo, even though it's not a
Yes.
duo, like I don't even know what's going on there. Like
No, it is a duo. It is a
that's
duo.
what I'm concerned about. Literally.
Literally, I confronted Orange. I was like, Nick is your closest ally, and they said yes, he is. Like they admitted it to me.
Yeah. I don't know. It was it wasn't no.
Oh, let me guess. They like with everybody they have an alliance of just them and you, right?
Yeah. Like
Yeah, they have
that's
that with
like
everybody. With
really,
everybody.
oh my god.
They
That's
do.
not surprising.
But for me, it was one with Legend and it was those two, of course, since they're together, and Legend and then me.
You know what I think would be a really cute alliance? I don't know where Legend is at. That's my concern.
Mm-hmm.
I like Legend, but they
Yeah.
they also scare me. But I think we should like align with GT. I really like GT.
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking. It's like, I don't know, maybe we don't have to align with Cat and Jake, but like, here's the thing: I want people, like you said it. It's Orange and Nick are in control. Orange, Nick, and Nickel are in control of this game, and they're a trio, like 100%.
Nickel, okay. I don't know where Nickel's like at because fucking Orange is like was like someone was like I think it might have been you that like Nickel was a snake, and I was like, we been new.
Yeah, no, I told you. Yeah, it was literally
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
But like also Orange was like, oh, like Nickel doing that, or like I don't know, because I was talking to Nickel about, oh no, I was talking to Orange about Nickel using the veto on like Zach
Mm-hmm.
my week, like when the
Yeah.
houses were split. And
Yeah.
even like he was like, oh, that was like kind of weird, that's like kind of shady, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I agree, because I
Yeah.
that's when I was like, oh, like Zach and Nickel are definitely like working together, this is a thing.
They
Like
are.
Nickel is so weird. Like she needs to go.
Yes, that's what like. Oh my God, I'll actually tell you. Like, I'm actually so hurt by Nick and Nickel. Like, my feelings are like, I'm actually like they actually made me so sad.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because yeah, that was really okay. First off, they're fucking stupid for thinking that that would get anywhere.
Yeah.
And second off, it's just so like unnecessary. Like, what's the point? The noms like last week or this past cycle were it was so weird. And it's just
Yeah.
like Seth and you, and then Orange is like, oh, Seth, because he's like a comp beast, and he was like, I don't know, I think he's really good at the game right now, and I don't know if it was just my perspective, but I was like, Seth is not like he's
Yeah.
not anyone that we should be worried about right now. Like from my perspective, it was super easy, like not even easy, not it was just weird. Like it was so dull. Like
Yeah.
he could have put in up
No.
like I don't even know. But I think that was just like Orange trying to be like, oh, I'm putting up like them because they're like targets. And it's like, no, you're putting them up because you're aligned with everybody else. And you
Yeah.
promised them that you wouldn't put them up. That's why
Yeah.
you put them up.
Yeah. But it's not even that they tried to flip it. It's why they did. Like Orange told me this, and like it really hurt me.
Wait,
Apparently they wa-
why? Oh,
apparently
sorry.
they wanted to flip because I'm annoying, and because Seth is more likable, and they didn't
That's
want to deal
so
with me, and they didn't want to deal with
that
me in jury because I was so annoying.
that's so fucking mean. That's
Right?
actually like horrible. Like, how do you like say that with your chest about somebody?
And it's like if they just said, "Oh, he's a bigger threat" or whatever, maybe I wouldn't have, like I would have respected it. But like they're literally saying it's because somebody else is more likable, so because somebody else is a bigger threat. They're saying it's like it hurt me so badly. Like if they
That's
said like,
actually
oh sorry, you continue.
no, no. Go ahead. So I don't want to interrupt. I'm sorry.
And like it gets worse because it's like these are two people who like aside from you, I might have been closest to like after you, like on a personal level because Nick would tell me every day, "Oh, I'm taking you to final two. Oh, I love you. You're my best friend. I'm gonna talk to you once this game is over." You know, all sorts of these things, like trying to emotionally manipulate me. And it's like it's one thing if he was playing me, but he liked me as a person like that. Then it's like it's a game, you know. But it's like he's playing me and like convincing me he's taking me to final two and that he's so loyal to me. And then he's telling people he doesn't like me and that he wants to get me up before Dre because I'm annoying. Like he just and Nickel too. Nickel like told me, "Oh, I don't open up. You're the only person I've ever opened up to on BBD. I'm so close to you. Like we're gonna be best friends afterwards." And then like they tell me personal stories about their family and whatnot. And then they
Mm-hmm.
also tried to get me up because I'm annoying or whatever. Like it just like honestly it hurts so much.
That's I don't know. That's so like That genuinely, like, actually makes me mad too. Like, how do you just fucking say that about somebody? Like, are you really, like,
It's a
that
game.
inconsiderate? Yeah, literally, it's a fucking game. Like, even if you did think that, just, like, don't say it.
Yeah,
That's so
and it's
and,
like,
like, I actually, like, did like them as people too, but, like,
yeah,
you telling me this actually kinda made me lose respect for, like, both of them, because
yeah,
that's so, like that flipping a vote over that too, like, have some respect for yourself and for the other people that you're fucking playing with, because like, that not only like, I'm a fucking child, and I'm, like, that's fucking childish. Like,
it is. Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm really, like, mad now. Like, what the fuck? I didn't even know that that was the reason.
and I'll send you a message that Orange showed me, and it was like them flexing about their control, and like it just was just so like disrespectful.
My God,
Like these people made me feel like so expendable.
Jesus fuck. Ugh. Perhaps I hate this game. The more, oh, I hate this. I absolutely fucking hate
We
this
need to get the.
game.
That's what I want. In order, we need like literally like we can work with Orange or whatever. Like we can pretend Orange is playing us, but I want out Nick and Nickel. Look at how cocky that is. That's what Nickel said. Read our one-on-one.
That's so what? Oh my God, forcing her hand.
You see, that's why I'm saying there have to be a trio. Like Nick and Orange is the closest. You know that's but like Nick like Orange told me this is the truth. He said Nick literally controls like three different newbie votes. You know, like he has Jasmine, he has GT, he has all these people or whatever. I think we can get GT actually. I think we can get GT, you and me.
Yeah.
But like yeah, we just need to like we need to split up that trio. Like 100 like I get people are like it kind of confuses me in a way because it's like Zach himself like they all have Zach and that trio all have like a similar amount of comp wins, you know. So it's like why
Mm-hmm.
is Zach so scary when he's all alone when they're literally a trio and like they had the final two, sorry, they had the group chat of them two and you, like they have with literally everybody else. They had it with me
Mm-hmm.
and Legend. I think they had it with Seth. I
Okay,
think they have it with GT.
there's this like alliance right now, and it's like Nick, Jasmine, Orange, and and it had Isaac in it.
Hmm.
And like, I don't know. It's really weird. And like, now you telling me like about this makes me feel like so weird being in it. Like it's
So
because it's
we
just
listen.
like,
They're
yeah,
not even hiding it. They're not like, you
yeah.
know, like it's one thing if they're in control but they're trying to hide it. It's like I respect them more, but they're not even hiding it. They're so blatant about it.
I'm like I'm so the power dynamics in this game genuinely make me fucking sick. Like all the people who see have like a taste of power, like they're all like, "Oh, I'm like I don't even fucking know." They like are suddenly like on this high horse. Like everybody who like they have this mentality that they're better than everybody else, not even like in a game sense, just like that's what they think. And it pisses me off so much just cuz it's like no, it's a game. At the end of the
Yeah,
game, at the end of the day, you're not better than anybody else because you fucking won a comp. You're just an asshole.
yeah. And this is why I'm thinking it's like we have to strike at them. We have like, you know what I mean? Like if you win, I win. I think GT's down. I think Zach would be. We just need to start getting people. We like we can Orange. Like I'm telling you, Orange. Like Orange is. I know you thought Orange and you maybe were really tight or whatever, but like Orange is tight with everybody. You know, like tells everybody
I
to say, "I'm taking." Sorry, you
I
continue.
had the no oh, just to like cut in like about that, like I had like a feeling about Orange because Orange is very like I don't know, he gives me like really weird vibes. Like same with like Nick and Orange, they both like I kind of like had a feeling that Nick was good with everybody just like from the way that he was talking about everybody. And then
Hmm.
like Orange, it's like I don't know. I in my mind for I was just like, "Oh, that's just like Orange like being HOH or like I don't even know, like damage control or some shit or whatever. But like now it's like all making sense. It's like, ooh, gross.
Yeah. But yeah, no, they have like deals like that, like the thing of the just you and them and they align with everybody. And you know what they do? This is what I even noticed. Anytime or like when Orange won HOH, like Nick would go into every single group chat and saying, "Congrats, Orange."
Uh,
Like they're not
ah,
even
ah.
hiding it.
So I hate this game. I absolutely fucking hate this
Same.
game.
Like I honestly I don't really like anybody, maybe except for you and like maybe GT. And actually Zach is nice.
As much as like I like a fake hating GT, I fucking love GT. Like he's like so funny.
I think he'd be down to ride with us. Like
I think he would too.
I think he's getting annoyed. Like I think he sees like what Nick and Orange are doing, and it's like I'm done with it. Like low key, the way they play is kind of toxic. I'm not even gonna lie.
Well, now
Like
we
some of them, I'm
said
sure.
it.
Yeah, I period. Like I don't know. Like I don't want like I'm forgiving Orange, but like Orange did something really fucked up the other day. So he told me on Juneteenth. So like if you don't know the day,
Oh
I believe in
yeah.
states, yeah, where black
Hmm.
people were not slaves. I think. So
Yeah.
he told me on that date that he nominated a black person, and he told Josh that even Josh, we hated, quote unquote, he told that to Josh and he meant it. And like Zach told me that Josh told him that Orange said that. And he said
I
the day before he won the nominated. And then when I called him out on it, he says, I meant that. Let me read it actually. It was actually kind of
also
fucked up. Like I've
you're cutting out a little bit. Like I
oh
heard what
sorry.
you said, like the gist, but like I
Okay.
don't know. I'm on data, so I don't think it's me.
And then like Orange was making fun of me when he was about to nominate me and like teasing me and whatever. And um so when I said I said I'm not gonna lie, I wish you didn't tell me you wouldn't nominate a black person. And then Orange says, I wouldn't nominate a black person, aka legend, because he's non-binary. You're a man. And it's like
I what?
I right? It just it made me so mad. And
I
it's like that's a
don't
moment where like you empathize with somebody, but then like they're like trying to gaslight me.
I don't I missed my season. My season was straight to the point. All we did was like I okay, coming from like even going into like other orgs and shit. It's so weird because like BBD was kind of like my entrance, my like
Yeah.
gateway.
Yeah.
And like going my season, like we were so straightforward. Like everyone just told everyone, like I feel like everyone kind of knew what was going on because it was
Yeah.
like, oh, like it's everyone was straightforward. It's like you're going up, like you're like the target. You're gonna like I want you to go home. They won the
Yeah.
veto. It's like okay, whatever. Like that. It was that's just how it was. But like this is so like it's just so weird and like everyone's gonna in my mind it's like everyone's gonna find out anyways, like it's
Yeah.
most of the time your laundry's aired, like that's just how it is.
Yeah.
So like hearing these people like say this shit, like oh my god, on like of course not even on a personal level, like on every level it fucking pisses me off. Like how do you just like say that, like how
I don't know. It's like the way I don't, just the way people play. Like this this house is kind of disgusting. I don't know. Like they go way too far with certain things. Like I'm not trying to brag about it, but I feel good about the way I've played this season because like every person who was going home, I told them they were going home. Like I didn't want to blindside anybody. So it's like when Drake was going home, I told him. When Josh was going home, I talked to Josh before like he left. You know, like he said everybody else was ignoring him, but like I didn't want to. I don't know. I didn't want him to feel bad about himself, so I like told him the truth. Like I talked to him. You know? So like I feel like I've been playing nicely. But other people like
Mhm.
there's Orange and Nick and Nicole who are like, I want to get out so and so because I have control. And you saw what they said, forcing my hand. It's like who? It's like do you like who do you think you are? You know?
I like I feel bad so like because like
Hmm.
I mm, I haven't been, like, the best to everybody who has been leaving or, like, who's been on the block because
Yeah,
also yeah, that's just, like I feel bad about it,
yeah,
and, like but also I did tell Seth that he was going home. I was like, "I'm sorry, Seth," like, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go home," and I was like, "Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, like, I wish this week just didn't happen." He's like, "Oh, I
yeah.
don't wanna leave on a bad note," and I was like, "Aw, that's super sweet." Seth is really nice. I actually
He
miss
is
him
nice.
already.
He told me he'd give me a immunity. He told me that he was okay with going home over.
Oh.
Yeah. So I knew I was gonna get the immunity.
Yeah, I wasn't really surprised when it said that. I was like, "Yeah, that makes sense."
But yeah, I feel like I don't know. Now that I have immunity, like I feel like more motivated to start playing hard. Because I want me and you to be in control. Like I'm done. Like I'm done with Nick,
That would be
Orange.
so nice for us to be in control. That would actually be
Yes.
really nice.
That's what my plan is, and you could tell me if you want to do it or not. I want to get Nick the nickel out, you know.
That'd be great. I have no complaints. I don't know. It's really weird too because they're like I I feel emotionally I feel bad about this because like Zach's it's kind of the reason that like uh, I don't know. I don't know. I like mm, uh, I don't
Say
even
it. Come on,
no,
you're my
I don't
number
even
one.
no, I don't even know what to say. Like, like when your brain's like, ah,
Yeah,
I just don't know what to say. I don't know what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what I'm thinking right now. It's like, I just like, ugh, this, like Isaac was like, oh, like you should stick with these people. Like, I think they're good. And I was like, okay, yeah, because like literally you're like my best friend. Like, of course
yeah,
I'm gonna listen to you as you're on like your fucking deathbed. I literally like had a funeral for him
yeah.
in my TR. But I was like, yeah, okay. And now I feel like bad, but like it's my game, so I don't feel that bad. But also
Exactly.
it's like, ugh,
Did he mention me
knowing,
the people that he? Did he mention me the people that he felt good with or to stay with?
um, no, he didn't. I'm not gonna lie to you, he didn't. He was
That's
like,
him.
let me look, let me look at this, because it's still here. So, ugh, I miss him so much. What? Okay, please. I still don't like. I've talked to him a lot about because he knew that we were aligned. I won't lie about that because I did tell him. He was like the only person I told
Yeah.
because I was yeah obviously. Um. Oh no, we bullshitted so much. Okay, he obviously he didn't like Josh or Zach. That was like a given. Um. I'm still trying to find it. Ugh, why do we talk? Why do I talk so much sometimes? Um. This. Oh. He was like, it's Abdi's fault, and I was like, well, was I don't know.
What was my fault?
Like the noms.
It wasn't. I didn't do anything. That was literally Josh and Zach.
I don't know why he yeah, he was like, "Oh, he didn't trust you like at all." And I was like,
Okay.
"But I like Abdi." I didn't trust you either for like a little short of time because I was like, "Okay, well, I don't actually cuz I was very like who the fuck do I trust in this house? Like Isaac and like nobody else. Even though
Yeah.
we had the duo, but I was like, well, I like wasn't 100. I was very much like I definitely told you like mostly everything and I didn't tell anybody
Mhm.
else, but I was still like, when you're like all the way in but not all the way in. I
Mhm.
was like there. Yeah. But like like right after Isaac went, I was like, okay, yeah, no, I have to just like stick with Abdi. I don't really trust many of these people, if at all.
Exactly. And like, yeah, and it's like even like I like you never said word for word that you had like an alliance with like Nick and Orange, but I just knew it because they have that with
Yeah.
everybody. Like even though you never said, I already knew it because like they do that with every single person.
They make me sick.
You know what Nick asked me today, which was so funny.
What?
He was like, "Why don't me, you, and Alyssa make an alliance chat?"
No. The way we should make it, but like pretend to still hate each other.
Exactly. No, I'd be good with that.
That'd be funny. Oh, oop. What was? Society has progressed past the need for Nick and Nicole. We have
Period.
progressed past the need. No. Okay, wait. So I don't know. I'm so mad now. Like, I don't know.
And it's like if they're not even hiding it, so it's like,
That's
this is
the
what I
worst
think.
part. Oh,
So
go
it's
ahead.
like I kind of think that like because Orange doesn't know that you know that Isaac wanted. First off, I'll just say this: Isaac blaming me for the noms were dumb because it's like they never even warned me about it or even told me. And
Mm-hmm.
Josh told me that nobody said Isaac's name. Only your name was said. Nobody said Isaac's name, so it wasn't my fault. But well, but what was I gonna say? Actually, I forgot what I was saying.
That's okay. I kind of zoned out a little bit, so I didn't really hear a lot of that. I just heard my name and your name, and that's it.
Okay. I was saying that Isaac. I said Isaac blaming me was dumb because I didn't have anything to do with that because
Oh yeah,
nobody said Isaac's name
yeah.
like
That
to
was
Josh.
yeah. Because I know, I know my name was brought up obviously. Because like
Yeah.
even like I was like, yep, yeah. I don't talk to anybody. It's so bad. It's not. It is my fault. It's just like I don't like I like talking to people when I do talk to them. It's just like starting it is gross.
Okay. No, yeah, I get that. That's all. Sometimes to start it. Oh, I was
Mhm.
trying to remember what I was saying though. I was trying to say,
You're talking
okay,
about
so
I don't
Orange,
know.
I remember now. Orange doesn't know that we both know that he was closer to Isaac than you. So like
Mm-hmm.
we can, so like we can maybe, if you want to, we could maybe still work with him for a little bit, if that's what you want.
I um I don't know. I'm in the mood to fucking just like play everybody and like
Same.
be like just like be this like the undercover duo that we were, but we should
Yeah.
like oh, I don't know. I'm like really excited. I think this is gonna be fun.
That's why, if like I said, if we won this HOH and we got out Nick, like I feel like the whole game opens up because like it makes like people like Legend who Nick controlled, open
Mm-hmm.
like or maybe Jasmine who Nick was like. I asked Jasmine actually to use the veto on me and she was like, I would, but apparently there I think it was this fake thing where they were like, oh if if I use the veto that Orange will renominate Nick. So I don't want to
That's
risk her.
not true. That is not true whatsoever. Shut the fuck up.
What did they tell you? Or they didn't tell you that? What
Oh,
would
we
happen?
were like talking like on voice chat and Jasmine was like she talked about that I think I remember that being brought up though, like the veto and you. And she
Yeah,
was
but it's,
like, yeah, he asked and then she was like to us, she was like, of course I'd like never use it on him. Like it was your HOA. I don't know. Like
wait, this
Jasmine's
was
like
who? Was
like
this you,
Jasmine
Jasmine, and Orange?
okay, it's like Jasmine, Nick, Orange, and I.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was there, and I was
Okay.
like, oh, I was like thinking, I don't, I like it wasn't an alliance, and I was kind of just like sticking with it, just because like, woo, I like kind of want to be safe, like even though I knew I like shouldn't just, I didn't tell them anything. I would never talk. I only talked when I was like, hey, let's like voice chat, just because I was like bored.
Yeah.
It's literally only like Orange and Nick most of the time. And I'm like, okay, cool, bye. It's
So do you
so,
have
I
like,
don't know.
did you guys have like alliance voice chats a lot, or not really?
No, that was like the only time. And it was so dull. It was so boring. Like I was the only one like, because we all talked at the same time and then we would go quiet at the same time. And then I don't know, it was really weird and I didn't like it.
So Jasmine is super close with
Yeah,
Orange. Okay.
I think
Again,
Nick more.
this is what Orange was telling me. I don't know. And Orange is dumb. Orange is like, no, no, no. Jasmine's closer to me, and I'm like, okay.
I don't know.
But yeah, this is more of why we need to get out Nick. Because if we get out Nick, people like Jasmine become free. You know, people like Orange
Okay.
become free.
Let
Like
me.
Oh, sorry. We'll let you what?
Oh no, I'm like. I'm trying to make a list about all of these things because like lists help my mind. So it's like Orange, Nick, Nickel. Because I'm like, who's like controlling or like who out
Actually,
of Orange and Nick are controlling who? Because I'm trying to like make a little list for myself.
I think I wrote something kind of like I just send it to you. It's kind of cute. You'll see.
Okay, thank you, because I'm very nah. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna go get tested or like not
Oh my
tested, but
god,
like talk to my doctor and be like, hey, hey, which is exciting.
that is very exciting. I was so happy when you told me. Like
Yeah.
I actually shed a tear.
Oh. Yeah, no, you were like the first person I told.
What did your mom say like when you talked to her?
Oh, I like basically like I brought you up. I was like, hey, like my friend, he was like, oh, like you are like you sound like me before I was diagnosed, and then that's like basically what I told my mom. I was like, hey, you know what? Maybe I should, cause yeah. She's like, okay, and then I just kept
Actually, that's hard to
the
read. I'm sorry.
the pictures really blurry. I was gonna
I'll
say,
listen.
okay, this picture looks like my eyesight when I'm drawing.
Oh my! I hate you. Oh my god.
Cute, Abdi, Alyssa, GT. I don't know what that letter is.
I am posting a more clear one. You'll be able to read.
I'm trying to like. Okay. I love the visual representation. What does this mean?
What does that mean?
All of this. It's very all over the place.
Well, I guess that's how I think. I don't know. So like
Yeah.
I had Nick, Nickel, and Orange together because they're a tree in my mind. And then if Nick goes, Nick and Nickel and Orange are a quote unquote duo. Like it's kind of a
Mhm.
fake because they hate each other. So
Mhm.
it's like we could still hide behind them if they come across. And
Mhm.
then obviously I said core, meaning me and you, because you're my number one. And
Mhm.
and the funny thing is the underline under is like GT, so it's like we're at the top, but GT's just under. And Zach is there because he's alone. And then Kat and Jacob, I'm guessing are together. I don't know if they're certain. And then like I kind of wrote down like I guess what I wanted the final six to be. I think I said like me, you, GT, Jasmine, Legend, and Kat.
Mhm.
And then the other thing was just like I don't know, like putting things together in my head. And then I said final three of me, you, and G. That was what I said.
Period. That'd be so cute. Wait, I did a BB sim, and I think you. Wait, let me see. Cause oh my gosh, oh, GT, and then you did. I don't know how you did because I skipped to the very end. Let me see. But you. Oh no. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, no, but okay. So it's like you and everybody, and then final three. Honestly, a GT, you and I final three would be so nice.
Right? And then maybe we can keep Legend with it.
Oh my gosh, that'd be great. I would love that.
And it's like I like it too because it like and I feel like if we get out Nick and Nickel, like I feel like it puts us in like the driver's seat, you know. And I feel like every
Mhm.
person would want to because Orange was telling me that he feels close to Jasmine, you know,
Mhm.
and Orange is obviously close to Legend, so it's like we can kind of make them out to be a trio, and then it's like if we do work with Jacob and Kat and GT, like maybe we can make them out to be a trio too, and then like we can kind of like be in the
Mhm.
middle force everybody to like rely on us, you know?
Mhm.
Because I
Oh my
want you and me to have
gosh.
control. That's what I want. I don't. I'm done with.
Yes.
That's why like we need to make nice with Zach. Like I don't know. Like maybe
I
tell him
love
that you forgive him for
I
whatever
love
happened.
Zach.
I
I
mean,
don't.
Isaac said whatever. Sorry, you
Oh,
continue.
go ahead. No, no, no. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I said I know Isaac said what Isaac said, and I feel like he was valid for it too. But it's like at the same time, it's like I feel like Zach would help us get rid of like Nick
Mhm.
and Nickel. Maybe not Nickel, but like at least Nick.
Hmm. That'd be interesting. I think that us and oh, I'm going against everything. I'm going against Isaac's like little Bible.
Oh my
But
god.
whatever. No, whatever. It's funny. And like also I do want to work with Zach. Like I know
Yeah.
he did kind of get Isaac out, whatever.
Yeah.
It's fine. But like I love Zach and
Yeah.
I have a great time talking to him. And I think that like we don't talk game that much, which sucks because
Yeah.
like that's also something that I like don't really know how to like get into. But like
Yeah.
I feel like if we made like an alliance with him, I feel like it would go well.
And like it's like we don't need to keep him long. Like we can like use him, and then maybe I don't know. Like we can get rid of him if we want to. But like
Yeah.
I feel like he would help us for at least get out like the trio, you know, which is
Hmm.
Nick, and Orange.
Yeah, no, I agree with like we can just like use him. Oh,
Yeah,
I hate saying that, but like yeah, we can just
exactly.
use
Yeah,
him
same.
and
Because I
then
like him.
yeah. Oh, he's so nice. That's the worst part.
Yeah, right. But he's good.
Emotional. Yeah, he's good. He's really good at comps, so like having him with us for like even a short amount of time would be amazing.
That's why we have to, like I said, we need to start talking to people like Jacob and Cat and whatever. Because it's like if we can like get them on board with wanting with like because listen, Nick has all these people, so we need to get like all the sheep to wake up. I think GT's with us, and I think Zach is awake too.
Hmm.
Everybody else seems to be like under their spell, and it's like I'm fucking done with Nick and Orange like thinking that they run. GT told me, and you know what this made me laugh. GT told me so that like Orange and Nick, of course, have a group chat with just them and GT, and that they were fighting in it over things from yesterday.
Please. Oh yeah, like that whole fight. Was that fake? I kind of feel like that was.
What fight?
Oh,
I
like
can't read your lines chat, so I don't know. You know?
oh, Nick and Orange. No, like they didn't have like it wasn't us that were like in the alliance chat with like Jasmine and like us. Like they didn't fight in there, but like I was messaging Orange and Orange seemed like mad at Nick and told me to talk to Nick and I talked to Nick and Nick acted like kind of done, like or not like dumb and like didn't really explain much and I was like really confused.
When was this? Tonight?
Last night.
Oh, last night. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That seemed like I was like, is this fake? Like are they just like fucking around? Cuz I don't know. The
I
whole
think that's
situation was
sincere. Yeah.
okay. I don't know. It was really
When you say last night, you mean like not tonight, but like yesterday, correct?
yes.
Okay. I don't. Maybe that was sincere, because Orange wanted Seth to go really badly, and like Nick, like again, this is more why we need to get him out. He just thinks he runs the show. He's like, no. And you know what he kept doing? He kept going to every person saying, hey, the vote is flipping. So then they think that the vote is flipping, and then they'd flip.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing. And I was like, okay, hold on. That's stupid. That's so stupid. Because, like, then people would be like, wait, who's flipping? And he has nothing else if I can say. Like, nobody's flipping except you.
Yeah. And that's what makes me so happy that like you and other people like did not allow it. It's because like they're so arrogant, and it's like they got humbled, you know?
Yeah. It's like, I'm gonna flip the vote. I literally was like, I heard about that and I was like, no? Like, no. The vote, no, that's not happening.
And you know what's crazy too? What GT told me. Uh, so Nichols said, "What will it take to get you to flip?" And then GT jokingly said Venmo, and then Nickel was like, "Really?"
You know, are you fucking serious? You know what? How much money we talking?
Like,
Kidding, love you.
imagine, like,
You know,
imagine being that obsessed with somebody to the point where you'd be willing to Venmo money.
That's so funny. That's really. If Nickel Venmo'd me $20, sorry, Abdi, but I would
Oh my
probably
god. Friendship over.
No! Kidding. Love you.
But oh my god, that's so, like that just shocked me. Like I wonder how serious he was about that too.
That's so funny.
But
Really?
yeah,
Like, oh my god. That's so stupid. People piss me. I'm like, fuck. I hate people.
same. Like, especially this, they're just so difficult to talk to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with that. Like the people I feel really good like talking to, just like being able to like keep the conversation going is like you, Legend, like I love talking to Legend, but I feel like our conversations usually go nowhere.
Mhm.
GT, literally you and GT are like the two people where it's like, oh, okay, I'm having like a good conversation with you guys.
Maybe start bringing up game to him. Like I feel like I don't know. I think he told me he really liked you.
I literally
So
messaged him and I was like, "Hey, how do you feel about the house right now?" Like, like out of nowhere, because I like don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, let's just talk game. Like, I feel like it's like maybe it's just me, but sometimes I feel like it's like weird to talk game. But like now it's either like I don't do it at all, or it's like straight up, and it's just like,
yeah,
okay, here, like let's talk.
and I feel like we kind of have like I don't know. Like I feel like that's why this cycle in a way was good because I feel like it kind of like destroyed a little bit like Nickel and
Mm-hmm.
Orange. Like I don't know. Orange told me that like Nick and Nickel called him mean, and like I don't know. He was like really hurt by it by them calling him mean.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, these people need to get off their high horse, and that's
Exactly. And I feel like they're weakened now, so I feel like now is like if we let a trio into single digits, like people are people really gonna say Zach is scarier than three comp beasts? Like
yeah.
like here's the thing, like if they were just a trio in control, like maybe we could like pretend we're dumb and then like cut them if we were better at comps. But like they're all good at comps. You know what I mean? Like legit all of them are great at comps.
That's the worst part. It's because I'm like physically unable to win a comp. Like the only
Same.
comp I won was like basically luck.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was so like you can try so hard. You're never gonna win a comp. Like not with some of the people that are in this game right now. Like we have Zach. Like love
Yeah.
him, but he's like Jesus Christ. We have Orange. We have Nick. We have Nickel. Like what the fuck are we supposed to do now?
Like honestly, if Zach is gonna go like on a tear, we should just be close to him. Like if he's gonna
Yeah.
like win out, like at least let him feel like like he's dragging us, you know?
You know what? If he caught beasts out, like at least we're there. At least we're not
Exactly.
home. At least we're not going home. I really
Maybe
think maybe I don't know how. Like, do you talk to him like game a lot,
who?
Zach?
Sometimes,
Because
but not
I
a lot.
think you talk to like game because I don't know. I don't really talk game at all with him. Like, I think you could bring it up with him, like
About you.
us. Yeah.
But I don't want to seem close to you. If that
Oh,
makes
yeah, no, that does make sense. Fuck!
sense.
This is the problem. We're trying to be under the radar, and it's like, how
Yeah.
the fuck are we gonna do this if we're.
And even Nick said to me, he's like, "Oh, you and Alyssa are close." I'm like, "No, we're not that close." I literally just tried to shut it down immediately.
Yeah.
Oh my god, why don't we start like I don't know, we just maybe
It's
I don't know,
gonna.
should we be messy with this like and start like leaking alliances like how you have the one
I
uh
mean, we could.
Jasmine and Orange and Nick, and I have one with Nick sorry, it was Nick Orange and Legend. Like they have alliances with everybody.
I think leaking it would one be fucking hilarious,
Yeah.
and two would literally get everyone to blow up on them. So
This honestly, this is what we need. Like I think we can get Kat and Jacob to work with you, me and G. Like we don't even need to be like
mhm.
long term. Like we could be playing all sides, me and you, and maybe
Yeah.
GT with us. But like I don't know. Like we need to get like we need to get Kat and Jacob to turn against like Nick, who like again all the newbies, like literally everybody worships Nick. And like the one thing I thought Nick had, like he told me he was close. He literally told me he was close to everybody but Nickel. And then I found out that like even in our one-on-one they were saying, oh, we will force our hand, and I didn't even know they were close. So like that's now where
Yeah.
it's like this CEO thing. So it's
I
like
don't know. It was so. These people. They think they're subtle, and they really are not.
they're.
Like at all.
I'm literally about to make up shit to Kat right now, and I'm so excited. I mean, not right now, but like whenever I message her again, because I told her like,
I-
hey, I have something to talk to you about, and then she messaged me back, but I never like read it.
Okay, I'll probably talk to GT. What should I say to GT? Should I just be like, I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe say you want to work with him, or maybe say you really like his vibe, or I don't know. Like just
Literally,
mention.
he messaged me like a little bit ago, like when we started like talking, and he's like, "Hey, do you want to align?" And I'd be like, and I was like, "Yes." And he's like, "Okay, it's official." Like that's it. That's all we
He's so
said.
funny.
I love him. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I'm making a meme and I'm gonna send it to you, but who do we hate the most right now? Like Nick, Orange, and Nickel, right?
Yeah,
Okay. I'm making a meme and it's gonna be funny. So get ready.
I can't wait.
Um, okay. So what's our plan? So we're gonna stir the pot is basically what we're doing.
I don't know. Like I say, you start being open with GT. Actually, you know what? This will work. And I don't think GT would think I told you. Maybe be like, so do you have an alliance with Nick and Orange? Maybe ask GT that, and then he will.
Wait, you know what? I'll ask him first, like how close he is with Nick and Orange,
Yeah,
and then I'll get into it.
yeah,
Cause then
and
I'll
then
be
if he,
like, I don't know. I'll like be like, oh, I was like, I don't know. I've been kind of like wary about them. I don't really know what's going on. I don't know. I'll just act stupid because I'm really good at acting stupid.
I was gonna say maybe just say, hey, really, you have an alliance with them? So do I. That's what I was thinking.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Oh my God, this me and you we're gonna start like the revolution, and that's why honestly like we just need to start being like I just started talking with Kat and Jacob. Like I literally never spoke to these people, and like Kat apparently wanted to vote me out, but like now like we just have to start. Like I'm just sick and tired of Nick and Orange having like alliances. Like I'm sure they have alliances with Kat, Jacob, with all these people. Like literally the whole house. So it's like
They definitely do.
yeah. So let's just end it. Let's just start exposing them and say, "Oh, you have a deal with them, so do I have a deal with them." Yeah. Oh, they promised you final two, so they promised me final two. Nick literally promised me final two, so it's like
Wait, I'm. Wait, he did. Wait, Sorry, I don't know. I just had like, wow. Okay, wait. He promised you a final too.
he did.
That's Oh my god.
And then he tried to victim me pre-jury because I was quote unquote too annoying to be in jury.
That. Oh my god. That's. I fucking hate. Oh my god. I hate
Like I
people.
thought he
I
was my
literally.
great friend. Like literally
That's.
yesterday, he said we're gonna be best friends outside of this. And and the same day he was trying to victim me, he was like, we're gonna be very close friends outside of this. We're gonna speak every day.
Oh my god.
Like these people play to be mean. I'm not even joking. Like these
They
people
do.
want to. Yeah.
That's what like kind of Randy did. Randy was like kind of mean to me before before
Honestly,
he left. He was mean to a lot of people.
he was. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not a fan of season 9. Like the season 9 people. Like I don't know.
Who?
I was obsessed with Nicole. I thought like she was like the best person ever. You know. Like at one point, I wanted
Mhm.
final three of me, you, and Nicole. Like that was what I wanted, and I thought it'd be cute.
Really?
And this is why I thought it'd be cute because it'd be like one from each of our seasons. You know,
Ooh, that
like
would
one
be.
rep.
Oh fuck! They
Yeah.
ruined it. It
Yeah,
would be
they did.
cute.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So what would the point be of trying to evict somebody? Like that's why they're not even playing good games, you know? Like for Nickel, me going is not good. Like I'd rather would have kept Nickel in over Orange any day. Now it's opposite.
Yeah, I don't even know what's going on. I don't know. Not only are they playing bad, but they're playing like messy. They're not trying like when they cut ties with people or when they like try and send people home, they're not even like doing it in a good way. They're doing it to like literally make the other person feel like shit.
Yes. Like, you know, did you know that so for Drake when Drake went home, that Orange made up the fact that he was a Republican to get him out of the game?
Wait, who?
So Drake from the second house. So when Orange got
Oh,
at Drake and wanted to save GT, he made up the rumor that Draco was a Republican just to get him out.
that's so petty. Like, and why
Like,
would you make something up about like that? Especially, you could make up anything in game, and you make
yeah,
up that.
yes, it's literally was like a smear campaign. Like he wanted to like smear him on his way out. And it's like, what? I don't know. It's like literally, if just Orange just said Drake is a bigger threat, I'd vote him out. All of us would have listened.
Yeah, probably.
All of us would have, you know. But like the fact that he had to like go out of his way to make that up, it's like it's so annoying.
I finished my meme. I'm gonna.
Okay, I'm excited. This better be good.
It's so funny. Oh fuck! I can't send. Sam, I know you're here. I'm not a fucking have not anymore. Let me send pictures.
Please.
Please. It's very funny. Even you will laugh.
I thought your rules were removed. Sorry, 1 second. I'll do it.
Okay, thank you. Oh my gosh. The challenge of trying to focus on your voice and trying to focus on editing this was literally the biggest challenge
Oh
of my
my
entire
god.
life.
I'm actually shocked you did it. Like how
I
you were
would
able to do both.
I was stopping, like, I would stop editing the photo to literally, like, listen to what you had to say, and then while I was talking, like, I was, like, trying to do it and try
Oh
and
my god.
speak. I'm so proud of me.
Yeah, I
Oh my
can't
god.
wait.
Okay. I really want to send. It's so funny. Oh, okay. Fuck. It's not showing up like I can send it, even though I can. Okay, wait. I'm trying to, like, I should be able to. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna leave the call and like come back because I'm just
Oh no
closing my
worries.
app. So I'll be
That's
back
fine.
in like a sec.
Okay.
Oh, I still can't send it.
Oh my god.
What?
Well, maybe screenshot it.
I no, like it's saying like I can't send photos to you, which is weird because I have a house guest role. You know
Try
what?
again. And if not, maybe you could yeah, we could ask if it's okay to DM it.
Yeah, you can just DM it.
Okay, I posted
I'll
it.
talk to DR about it tomorrow.
Okay, I posted it in my DR too because it's funny and I want everybody to see it.
Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Friendship ended with
That's so funny.
friendship ended with Orange, Nick, and Nickel. Abdi
I
and
wa-
GT is my best friend.
oh my god. I hope I was always your best friend, but yeah, that's so funny.
I mean, yes, but meme.
Let's see. And GT too.
Ugh. I'm really like we really need to work with GT. I love GT so much.
Same. I don't. GT, it's so funny because it's like he's such a little rat sometimes, but like I feel like he likes us.
Literally, like I feel like GT and I had this unspoken thing where it's like we like constantly like fuck with each other, but like we're still
Yeah.
like together. Because
Yeah.
literally all of our DMs were like, fuck you. I don't know. The character development of our one-on-one is insane. But I think GT and I talk game like a normal amount. Like a good.
Period. As you should.
As we should, honestly. I'm so
But yeah, no, I'm
excited to
excited.
like. This is gonna be so fun to just like fuck with that trio, or like I don't know, fuck with them and like get ourselves.
Honestly,
on
leak the alliance to GT. Who cares? Like literally leak it to GT. The one about with Jasmine. Actually
Yeah.
leak both to him. Oh my god, and he'll probably leak the alliances he has with. Because again, everybody has a lot. Like they don't even hide it.
I had an alliance with like Nickel and Orange, but no, none of us talking it anymore.
When was that? Was that like on the first house?
Yeah, first house.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I don't know if I said like it was a group, but like I knew they trusted you. Orange is kind of I don't know. Orange is both a good and bad player, but like they did mention they did mention trusting you a bit, so it's like that's why I was thinking maybe we keep them longer than Nick and Nicole, because like we could kind of fool them into like that's why I said I was thinking Jacob and Kat, because like maybe me and you could like if we align me, you, Jacob, because Kat said she was down to align with you because she said that she felt that you were also because like I was talking to her, I was like, what about all the people who are alone, like kind of aligning? Because I think it makes sense because like Michael was I was close to Michael, he left, I was close to Seth and he left. But like, thank God nobody's seen me as close to you, but like those other duos left, and whereas you and Isaac left, and so like you're alone, GT like, and Kat said this and it was true, like GT's been like a have not a lot, so it's like people don't care about GT either, and like
It's
Jacob
so
and
sad.
Kat, and people don't care about Jacob and Kat, like they're the easy names to throw out, like so it's like why don't all the people who are kind of like, like
I'm down for that, honestly.
Like kind of alone, aligning with each other.
Yeah. I was like iffy about it just because like I'm not like I really don't talk to Kat or Jacob, but I think I think it could work.
And it doesn't even have to be a long-term thing. Like if we like other people more, we can just ditch them. But like I think at least, I think at least for now, like we should like try to like open up the lines of communication with them. Like we just need to take everybody. Like literally, Nick and Orange control everybody. So we need to start taking all their people. Like I think we have Zach and GT like that are with us. Maybe start speaking game with Zach more tomorrow. And like if you, because I think he thinks the same thing honestly. So if you like brought like he wouldn't go run into like literally Nick and Orange like almost took him out. So it's like he's not against you. Like how could he be against you if he used a veto on you? Like sure it was more about getting out Isaac, but like still like he didn't want you to go home. But like yeah, so it's like talk to Zach more. And I'll talk to Zach more too. I'll talk to GT more. I spoke to Kat a little bit about it. I've not spoken to Jacob much, but like we kind of agreed that we would talk game later. So it's like we can start slowly forming something. And it's like I like Jasmine, but like I didn't know how close she was like until you told me to Orange and Nick. So it's like we need to like kind of like. So it's like I'm not saying we should be against Jasmine, but like we should be against Nick and Orange.
I agree. I think tomorrow. Ooh. Like when are we gonna make this though? Because I think we should make this like as soon as possible. This like alliance or whatever.
I'm like, I don't know. For me, I don't like to rush these things because I want it to be like organic. But like, we have to kind of.
I'm the opposite. Like
Yeah. Oh my god.
Whenever I get an idea in my head, if I don't do it as soon as possible, it's not happening.
Then maybe we both start talking game with them tonight, and then even GT. Like I don't. Maybe we make if you want to make it me, you, and GT, and then it's like then I don't know. We could then try building on that with Kat and Jacob, and like we all kind of like I don't know, I'm gonna kind of try to lie to Kat. I'm gonna tell her This is what I'm thinking of doing to Kat. I was thinking because I told her, hey, I need to speak with you, and then I never responded. So I'm gonna be like, hey, Nick told me that you and Nickel were trying to flip the vote onto me, but like I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I think Nick was just making it up. So she would get angry at Nick.
Oh my gosh! Wow, you're so smart. Okay, yes. Yeah, okay. And I'll talk to GT and I'll tell him about like the alliance that I'm in and I'll be like talk to him about that.
Yeah.
I think you should talk to him about us three. Cause I feel like if I went from talking about that to like being like, hey, let's work with Abdi, I feel like that would be kind of weird.
Okay,
So
that's fair.
yeah. So you bring
So
up our trio, and then I'll bring up the thing to start shit. Oh,
yeah.
this is gonna be so good.
Like we just need to take this game. Like I was like this was like I don't know. Literally, I've been saying. I said the second I get immunity, I'm gonna start going crazy. Like I don't even care anymore. Like even like I don't care what happens. Like even like I literally just want certain people to lose. Like like even if I don't win, I just want certain people to lose.
I just want to see the world burn, and that's okay.
I literally said in my DR that immunity is like the bulletproof vest, and that I literally said word for word. I could do what I want. I could do whatever I want. It's time to cause chaos.
Oh my god. I'm like excited for you. Even though I'm not safe, I will indulge in this because
No, we're gonna run this house. I don't care. You're safe. I don't care. And I think they think they have you too. So even if they won, like I don't think
they
you would not.
definitely do. They think like I think they think that I'm like number one with them. And it's like, no. Because the way I feel like the way that I speak to them, it makes me seem like very isolated.
Yeah.
Which like, it's just because I'm like, haha, I don't talk to anybody. I do that every org. I'm like, haha. I'm like, yeah, I only talk to like you. That's what I usually say to people, just because it's like kind of true, but also not kind of true. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, I think they think I'm alone.
That's a good thing. Let them think that. Like any association to me, like, you know, let them just think like you're loyal to them. Like I don't mind, you know.
Yes. It's gonna be cute.
Like honestly, I'm literally just gonna start pitching things. Like I'm like my plan is I want to start making up things about like about Nick and like I was making up things that like Nichols. I was like Nichols said this about you to Orange, and like Orange was like believing it. Like oh my god, I can't stand her. You know, so like we need to like destroy their like organism, like whatever they are, it needs to be destroyed.
Oh my god. Ugh, this is so cute. Like, it's so exciting. Like, fuck these people for not only running this game, but for being fucking assholes about it too.
And like that's why we need like, cause like obviously like that trio's so good at comp, so like that's why we would need like like if honestly if best case scenario was Zach wins HOH, because then me and you don't get blood on our hands, so like we don't have to like turn on anybody.
Ugh, yes. Oh my gosh, that's my favorite. That's like. I love not having to do things myself, so that would be perfect.
Yeah, same. Oh my god.
This game would be so much better if we were running it. Maybe it's just me, but
That's what I literally I went through all this in my head. Like every scenario had me and you like from what I wanted, obviously, for me and you to like control the game and get to the end. But like we can't like see even when we win that, like we can't seem close. Like we have to like I don't know, even if like we have to go to other people and say, hey, I want the other out. You know, like maybe you can go like I can go say, hey, I want Alyssa out at some point, or you can go say like obviously as long as we don't obviously want it, but like we can like pretend that like it's like I don't want to be seen as close to you. You know, like I don't want to be like Nick and Orange.
I could very like easily be like, hey, like I don't know how to feel about Abdi. Like we aren't that close, and it's just like he like I feel like he's a threat.
Maybe don't say threat. I don't like
no. Oh yeah, that's a problem though. It's like we have to say we want each other out, but not want each other out, and not like make it so the other actually is like going out.
But I feel like that's later on. Like I feel like for now it's like yeah. We don't have to worry about that. Yeah. For now we're good. Yeah. But yeah, maybe by tomorrow or or Wednesday, I guess we can maybe have this thing built. Like I think me and you, GT, we could do like sometime tonight even. But like I guess like something larger, then we could maybe do like Wednesday or something or tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. I'm just worried about HOH. I don't know who's gonna win HOH, and I'm very nervous because if Nick wins HOH, oh, gross,
I don't think he'd put you up.
disgusting.
It would be gross, but I don't think he'd put you up.
I don't think he'd put me up either, but it's still like I still don't want him to be in power.
Yeah. But if anything, maybe it's not the worst in a way because it's like it just makes him like look like way more of a threat. Like it makes the case against him more obvious. But yeah, I don't want him to win either though. Like I don't want Orange. Actually, wait, Orange can't play. I don't want Nickel or Nick to win HOH. Like if me or you win, or GT wins, or like if assuming we get Cat and Jacob on board, if they win, like that'd be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't know, they'd have to listen. They'd have to like we have to get them to hate like Nick and like Orange and whatever, and that like trio.
Yeah. I actually like now that the idea's in my head. Zach's really close to like Nickel, right?
I want to hear your ideas. Sorry, what?
Like Zach's really close to Nickel, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what if we just like got Nickel out and then came up to Zach and we're like, hey, cause I think like now that like I think about it more, I feel like having Zach with us would really help in the long run. Cause I don't know where his head's at other than the fact that he's close to Nickel. Cause I don't know if he's close with Nick. I don't know if he's close with like Orange.
No,
He's
maybe
not.
Orange actually. Actually, maybe Orange. But
Maybe
like
Orange.
I think he could work with. I don't know. He seemed like not against. I don't. He like I was saying I wanted Nick or Orange. I think maybe I said Nick actually, and he said he'd be okay with like maybe he wouldn't prefer Nickel, but like it wouldn't be like the worst case scenario or something. So like I don't think he's fully closed off. But like I think it would be one of those things where like you'd have to discuss it like he's like later on, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like it's gonna be like really tricky. I don't even know what I would say to him either. Cause it's like but I know he saved me, so we must be on some kind of good terms.
Exactly. Like yeah.
And I've
I
never
think
yeah.
I
Go
think
ahead,
maybe
sorry.
just I think he's kind of nervous, so maybe just like be honest, or maybe just be blunt with him, like, hey, what do you see? Like, where do you see the game? Or like, I don't know, maybe who do you think is in control, or like, where do you think the game is going? And like, hopefully he'll like come out with what he says, and then like, you could respond, and then maybe it will like build on something.
I'll probably ask him to voice chat because that's like that's where I'm good talking games. So I'll be like,
Yeah, no, you're great at that. Yeah.
hey, let's like talk, and then I'll be like, hey, I was just like, I know we haven't talked much game, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, yeah.
I kind of think that this, like, as long as like if like we just need to win HOH or like Zach or like one of these people who would go like one of the people who would go after them needs to win HOH. Like if Jasmine or those people win, that's lame. Like if Legend wins, like we can work with Legend, but like that'd be lame. You know, like Orange literally told me that he controls Legend. And like he knows how to like operate with the rules and whatever. Like, listen, like we need to like remove like the two biggest people like controlling the game, like Nick and Orange. But like we can get out Orange later. But I'd rather Nickel. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm biased. It's like if people keep shoving Orange down our throat, maybe we listen. But like I don't want Orange gone. I'd rather like Nick and Nickel go first.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want one of them out.
Same.
Like I don't know. It's I like Legend, but I'm really disappointed in them.
And that's why I'm saying we need to get them out because I feel like he's gonna be free. He's gonna be open. You know. Like if Nick literally if Nick and Orange go, he has nobody else. Who does he have? No, he'd work with me and you because he gets along well with both of us, right? So like he would literally just listen to us.
I think.
And then like we could start like telling everybody, oh, he's a jury threat, because Nick always does that to me too. He's like, oh, Legend is such a jury threat. So it's like we can kind of try to hype him up as like a jury threat, so people would be scared. So it's like if we lost final HOH or something, like we could pitch like, oh, Legend is gonna beat everybody type thing.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Legend, if we wanted them out, we would have to like later, much later, not
That's what I'm
anytime soon. Yeah.
So I was saying like maybe Final Four or something, or like let's say like I don't know, like if it is a Final Three or whatever. That's what Nick seems to think. But like I don't know, let's say like there's a situation where it's like it's me and you and like Legend, and it's like let's say let's say it is a Final Three, like people would be scared. We need to make people scared of Legend that like he beat everybody. So then like people would try to cut him if they won HOH.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
it's like
we do need to keep him with us later on.
Wait, what? Sorry, you my earbud fell out.
I said we need to keep him with us like later on.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But it's more of why Orange and Nick need to that's literally what I'm saying. If Nick and Orange go, so many people are open to working with. Like we can maybe even try working with Jasmine. Like we can't like you literally cannot work with Jasmine. Like I don't know. Nick has been pitching this him and Jasmine thing literally since like day like minute one of the merge. He was like, I'm close with Jasmine. Me and you and Jasmine could be great. Jasmine
Jasmine's
loves you.
super close with Nick. Nick is basically controlling Jasmine, and I know that.
Yeah, and literally to this day, that group has not been made. Like we always just hint around it. It's like, yeah, it would be so cute. Like literally, that's all we say. Is like the three of us working together would be cute. But no group, nothing has been made. So like I'm like, I maybe we could work with her without Nick. But like with Nick, there's no way. We need to end that.
Yeah.
Nick has Jasmine, Legend, maybe Kat. We need to change that. Maybe Jacob, Nickel, everybody except for maybe me, you, GT, Zach. So it's like we need to like.
I really don't know where like Jacob stands at all. Like
Honestly, he seems like this is the vibe I'm getting. I think Legend told me this. Is like that Jacob says that people don't really talk to him. So it's like if we just were talking to him, like he'd. I'm thinking of asking him to voice chat tomorrow. Actually, we did say that that like because we both agreed like when I was campaigning that like he kind of I threw his name, and it's like he like understood that like he couldn't be upset with me for throwing out his name because we never talked game. So like we're both at fault. Like it's not like it's not his fault 100% or my fault 100%. But like we both never talked game with each other, so it's like we never owed each other anything. But like now that we finally like we're honest with each other, it's like now we're good, you know?
Yeah, no, that's good. That's like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm glad he like didn't flip out or anything though, because people do that. I don't know. I'm messaging him right now because I've been messaging a couple of people just like, hey, I'm sorry I don't message you at all.
That's good. Like we need to like that's so shocking that you said you never talked to Kat in a week. Like, oh my god.
Same with Jacob. The last time I talked to him was the 15th.
Oh my god. Like what are you like who like you only just talked to me, GT, who else?
I only talked to Legend because Legend messaged me first.
Oh, Legend, yeah, and I assume Nick too, because Nick messages Nick. I don't know, Nick does this thing, and that's what makes me so kind of disgusted by him. Like, it's literally Nick would make me feel like he would like sometimes I would not respond for 20 minutes, and he would just say I miss you. You know what I mean? So it's like he's trying to make me feel like he cares for me so much, and then he's telling people that like he wants to get me up because I'm annoying, and he doesn't want me in jury. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, he like I was out today, and maybe he did that. I don't know. Like, oh, Jacob replied, King, because I didn't really reply to him. I was very like brief.
Yeah.
Ooh, he said something to me, and I didn't reply. Oops, whatever.
Who, Nick or Jacob?
Nick.
Who
You
cares?
said something, and I just never replied. Whatever.
I've been ignoring him and Nicole as well. What about Nicole? When was the last time you talked to her?
Nicole, she messaged me the other day, and it was very brief. Oh, I also didn't. Oh, I do it all the time. I always open messages from people that I need to talk to, and then I forget about it.
It's okay. We don't need to talk to Nicole.
She
Do we talk about the
messaged
weather?
me. She messaged me Sunday. No, Sunday. Yeah. No. Yes. No. The 21st. Yes, Sunday. Sorry.
Was that when she was campaigning or no?
No, it wasn't when she was campaigning. It was just her being like, "Hey, how are you?" And I was like, "Hi, I'm good."
Isn't it so funny that she never campaigned to you?
Yes. I think it's hilarious.
It's like I don't know. It's like it really is a. It's like her using the veto on Zach has like killed your relationship.
Mhm. She
And you know
said,
what? I think Orange. Sorry, I think Orange told Nicole that you were upset.
yeah. Yeah, because Orange was the one who like talked to me about it. Orange was like, "Hey, how do you feel?" And I was like, "Not good." I was like, "Haha, that's kind of bitchy of her." And Orange was like, "I agree."
That's
You know,
Orange's game.
have you seen Mean Girls?
Yeah.
You know the phone call scene where it's like, "Oh, it's kind of bitchy of her to do that, don't you think?" And then Katie's like, "Oh yeah, it's kind of bitchy of her. She probably just like does that because blah blah blah." And then on the other line, it's like the other person. That's how I feel talking to Orange because I know like Orange will always tell, or like I don't know. I feel like it's just like a triangle of like Nickel, Nick, and Orange, and one of them, whatever goes to Orange, goes to Nick, goes to Nickel, goes to Orange. It's just like that.
Yes. Zach told me that he told Nick something, and then a second later that Nicole questioned him about it. Like, what?
They're not even subtle about it. Like,
That's
take a
why I'm.
breath.
That's why I'm so mad that we're just allowing it to happen. Like it's not even like it's not even that they're tricking us. Like we're literally allowing. Like how is it you're gonna say something to a person, then a second later somebody else is gonna. It's like they have to have a group chat, just the three of them. Just like again,
Mm-hmm.
Nick and Orange has with you, with like what they have with GT, what they have with me, what they have with literally what they have. I'm sure with Legend, they literally have with every person, every person.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Ugh. It's gonna be so fun tearing them apart.
Yes, and the best thing is they're tearing each other apart.
Uh-huh. It's just like I'm not good at BB. Like I'll say it, I'm not great at orgs. But like, how stupid are you to literally like not care about like secrecy? I feel like they're not being subtle at all. That's what's like
Yeah.
weirdly like making me mad. It's like you're not putting in any effort to like try and do something. Like try and like make it so it's like, oh, it's like down low. Like, oh no, we're not that close. Oh, blah blah blah. Blah. Like, no, like you guys literally like tell each other everything, and then everybody else finds out that you tell each other everything. The only reason that you're doing good is because nobody else is like caring. Because nobody else is
Yeah.
doing anything until now.
And you know what too? Like Nick has been selling even on VC. Like he's been selling me this thing where he's like I had no and you know what? He was preparing the night before about me getting nominated too. He was like, "Oh, I'm not going to be around tomorrow. It's my birthday." And then like he was still around, but like he just was offline. And then he was like,
Please.
"Oh my God, I had no idea like Orange went rogue. Like I'm so shocked." Like he just kept like he even today he was like I had no idea that you were going up, and then Orange was like trying to sell me and Seth on the idea that Nick was like the target, and like it just was, and then Nick was like, well, I had no idea. Oh my God. And like
Oh my
they're
god.
literally each other's closest out, like they don't even hide it. So it's like we need to like grab the floaters, the people who are alone, and then we just need to and Zach, and then we just need to like strike. And then like if we want to, we can turn on Zach, and then we can like turn on our allies, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. and then like put similarly to like you and Isaac, but I'm not gonna lie, you and Isaac were messy. Like I knew what you and Isaac were doing from the beginning, but like we need to do the same thing.
Isaac and I were like, oh my gosh, let's just act like we're like fighting.
Yeah,
It was so bad. Like we were like, nobody knows. We're such like we're such a secret. No, we weren't. Everyone fucking knew what we were doing.
everyone knew. Yeah, I think everyone knew. What did Isaac think about you being close to me?
He was like, don't trust him. And I was like, no. And then I would like text you and I'd be like, oh my gosh, I love literally I like trash talked you to him, but in my mind I was like, I really like Abdi. Like
Exactly.
he's so cool.
And I
It
had your back.
sucked. Yeah, no, I was like, I'm like that with everybody though. Isaac knows me so well. He's like, don't be like fucking paranoid because I get really paranoid easily, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're like working with me, but they're not working with me. But they are, but they're not. So
Did you think of that I was at that point or not really?
I at that point, yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, like I don't know if he's just playing. you, the more like you started to talk to me about like real things, I feel like then I was like, oh, like no, this is like an actual like friendship and it isn't like game. Because
Yeah.
I don't know, I was like very like even with classical music, I was like so paranoid. I was like, he's just pretending, like he doesn't actually like this, like he's only doing this so he can get close with me. And then like I tried like rationalize with myself, and I was like, no fucking sane person would listen to classical music this much just to be
Exactly.
aligned with me.
Yeah. Like I don't know, maybe if you were like Orange or something, but like I don't know. I mean, like you're not the most powerful player, so I was like, why would I like go through all of this stuff? You know, like
Yeah, I like eventually like rationalized it, and I was like, yeah, no, like we're like a thing, because like
yeah,
I love talking to you like a lot. It's so fun. You're easily like my favorite person to talk to,
same by far.
because all of our conversations are very like worthwhile. Like how
Yeah.
long has it been already? Like it feels like it's been like 20 minutes.
Yeah, maybe an hour or maybe a little bit more, but yeah, no,
Jeez.
it goes by quick.
Yeah.
And I thought about this today, and I'm not just saying this, but like I literally thought about it today. Like I feel like you're the only person that like I'd be okay like sacrificing my, you know. So it's like the worst.
No.
Of course, I hope it never happens, but like yeah, it's like I would
If
take
it
you to
makes
the end even if I felt I was gonna lose. Like you know, I mean,
honestly,
I wouldn't, but yeah,
honestly, same. That's like my my worst thing. It's like, yeah, no, I would take you to the final two, even if I was gonna lose, because like,
yeah,
yeah, that's like my dream to have like a final two that's like the actual final two that was planned from the beginning of the game. And if that
yes, and
happened
that's
this
what I want.
game, that would be so good, like so good.
And like I don't know, maybe it's I don't know, like we just have to get close to these newbies. Like I feel like if we get close to these newbies, then maybe like it's possible. Like
The
if we like
way
form connections with these people, but yeah.
the way at the beginning of the game, I was like, I I didn't like any of the movies. I was like, fuck them. Fuck, fuck these people. I'm just gonna stick with my veterans. Even though like I didn't even like half of the veterans. I was just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. But I think like Nickel and Orange are like they're not really, I don't know. I feel like they're like being veterans. I don't know. They're playing a really weird game right now. Like even in like season 9, or it was season 9, right?
Yeah, season 9.
This is season, wait,
This
what?
is season 10. This is season 10.
Okay, wait, what season did they play? Season 9, right? I'm not stupid.
We're
Yeah.
on season.
Why am I like, oh my god. Okay, yeah. Okay, yes. They're on their season. They were like, I feel like they played way better than this. Like I didn't watch much because I'm really bad at specking, because like I do not have the attention span for something that I don't really like that much. I only watched for like my friends like Ike and like Jonah. That's like only why I watched. And not even. Anyways, what I was saying, I completely lost track
You were
of
talking
what I
about
was
it
saying.
better on this season than this one.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say like compared to like last season, like from what I like could tell, they're playing like really weird and really badly. Like I'm not even gonna say that I'm playing great. Like I don't think I'm playing the best game.
Mhm.
And like even I can like tell like you know what, I can take it and I'll dish it out. Like you're not playing good. Like you may like apparently you're doing something right to like control the house right now, but like
Yeah.
that's not gonna be for long. They thought really like short term.
Yes. And like I was speaking to Orange today, and like they were like, in my mind, I was so scared of you, and I thought you were gonna nominate me, and I thought that was the only thing that made sense because I'm a threat. And I'm like, listen, I was your ally. I was not you were. I would have nominated Jacob like that, and like we needed to make a big move, and I'm like, I was your ally. Why are you turning on your allies like pre-jur? That's what it doesn't make sense. It's like when someone like I don't speak to Jacob, I don't speak to Kat. Like, why would I keep it people I don't talk to over people I talk to? You know? So it's like it
Yeah.
made like they told me they were so sure that I would have nominated them, and like they're actually so stupid. I'm not even like I thought that was the dumbest thing. There was no chance. I don't actually. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking of maybe backdooring Orange, but like I don't know, like just nominating him up front or whatever. Like I don't know. To me, that's kind of dumb. Like at
Mhm.
that
And
now, I think they deserve to go up.
especially like them being like as messy as they are right now with like their like power. It's so
Yeah.
like knowing the twist where it's like, oh, you can't play an HOH, you can't like someone gets immunity, someone I forget what the other one is, like extra vote. I don't know. I think it's so stupid and reckless of them to like be going around doing this, knowing that like the people who go home have power over you.
Mm.
Like, and I think they're not really thinking about that too much.
They don't at all. And like it just like I just hate how cocky they are. Like that to me is the thing that just makes me the most angry. Like they're so like they like that's why we need to strike now. Like if people are still want to go for Zach here, like that is so like Zach. I agree. Zach needs to go very soon. But like you're not gonna tell me Zach
Mhm.
needs to go over a trio of comp beasts. It's like Zach is one comp. They're
Yeah.
literally all three of them are good at comps. Like not even one of them is bad. Like all three of them are good. So it's like fine, we can take out one of the trio, and then if they want to, then we can go for Zach. But like we should try taking. I think keeping Zach over like at least like if we could keep an Orange the longest, maybe that's the best. But like I feel like we could keep in Zach longer than like Nick and Nick. You know, if you want to.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No. I like Zach. I love talking to
Yeah.
Zach. Like I love Zach so much. Like you know what? I may like trash talk him in my DR just because like it's funny, but like I genuinely love him as a person. He's so funny and so like
Nice.
nice. He's genuinely nice. That's what I will give him. He is easily one of the nicest fucking people. Like other than you, I think he's one of the nicest people in this cast.
I agree.
And it's like even after like this entire like shit like of him like of like people like wanting him out and like being like called out by Isaac, I think he was nice about it. I think he like definitely could have like blown up and like done shit and people wouldn't have cared, but
Yeah.
like him like taking it as he did, I think that's very like admirable.
Yeah, no, you're right. He handled it pretty well. Like I don't like I would have gone off, but like yeah, he handled it like amazingly, and like with grace.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Ugh, King, literally love love him.
Me too. But yeah, I'm happy about this because I feel like we get revenge on like the people who hurt us. Like Nickel hurt you, you know, and Nickel hurt me. So it's like if we can get them out, like we're getting revenge.
Yeah, revenge. People. Oh man, revenge by Captain Spark. Okay, period. Yes. Yep. Like I don't know. This is like the plan that we've made for the rest of the game. If it doesn't go according to that, I'll be a little bit mad, but neither of us can go home soon. Neither of us, like, we can't.
Exactly.
We can't.
We can't, yeah. So like, we have to align with like the right people, and then I think honestly, like, I'll be honest, I just want to have fun. You know, as long as we both have fun, like maybe that's like what matters the most. But yeah, but if we could, like, obviously this plan, like, we want to get to the yeah. Even if we don't, like, as long as we have fun, like, it's like I guess what matters.
It's like almost 1. So, I do have to wake up really early tomorrow.
Oh, is it for the test or is it for something?
For the well, I only have to get up at like 11 for the doctors, which isn't bad, but that's like I'm probably gonna make pasta. So I'll keep messaging you through text. It's just like I don't know if Jacob and because Jacob's been like messaging me like a little through this, and I haven't been really replying to him because we're talking and I can't really do both at once.
Okay.
So I might end the call and then I'll keep talking to you over text, but I can't really talk. If that's okay.
Okay, no worries.
Okay.
Yeah, and let me know, I guess, what GT was saying, or did he, or are you not talking to him?
He hasn't replied to what I said, so perhaps we'll
He hasn't
talk
replied to me
tomorrow.
either.
I think he went to
So
bed.
that-
Or bed?
Actually, I don't
Yeah,
think he went to bed because he's in New Zealand, so he's maybe
Yeah,
just like
that's what
busy.
I was like. What time is it for him? Like morning?
I think so.
It's really early morning, yeah.
Yeah.
If his sleep schedule is fucked up, maybe he did go to bed. But I think.
But yeah,
I don't know.
I think we have the right idea. Like, we kind of just have to we want to form our own like group, you know? Like, we want to have people who have our back, like Zach, like GT. Like, if Kat and Jacob or whatever are not down to work with Zach, then like we could just work with Zach ourselves. Like, we don't have to include him into this idea or whatever, you know?
I think personally, like, us working with like Zach separate would be better. Just because I think
Same.
like I don't like. I think if we have our Jack or Jack, there's no Jack, Kat and Jacob group, and then our like us and Zach, I think that would work a lot better. Just having like the separate groups, because we would, yeah, we'd have everybody, but like they wouldn't like conspire against us.
Exactly. And like maybe because Orange was telling me that they're close to Jasmine, so maybe later on we could even make something with us and those two, or Legend. You
Yeah,
know, so it's like, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
I think
probably
everything opens up once. Yeah, no problem. We can go, but like I feel like once those two go, I feel like everything opens up.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, I'll talk to you.
All right, see you.
I'll still talk to you. Bye.
Bye. Yeah.